The United States is the wealthiest nation in the planet Earth, and yet we have the highest child poverty rate amongst developed nations.
A lot of people don't know this, but about 1/3 of people living in poverty in America are kids.
That includes nearly 1 in 4 Hispanic children, 1 in 3 Black children, 1 in 3 Native American children. Corporations simply don't pay people enough to keep up with the cost of raising a family.
This is a moral disgrace. It is a moral urgency because child poverty hurts all of us.
Child poverty costs America as much as $1 trillion a year in the form of things like worse healthcare outcomes, lower earnings. And I can testify as a former school superintendent of a large urban district, worse educational outcomes.
2 of our key policy tools to put more money in families' pockets are the child tax credit and the earned income tax credit.
By passing President Biden's American Rescue Plan, it will mean millions of American families and children will get the financial help they need to pay for necessities and even urgencies, from food to rent, from childcare to diapers. It will elevate our children and their families out of poverty, giving them more financial security and more strength so our children can grow and thrive.
That's only the first step. The expanded tax credits only last for 1 year.
So if we want to continue this urgently needed help, if we want to avoid a tax hike for children and families, if we want to truly advance our country out of the swamp of poverty into the moral high ground of child success, then we must make these tax breaks permanent.
If we do that, we can cut childhood poverty in this country nearly in half for good.
We will cut child poverty for Latino kids by 45%, for Black kids over 50%, for Native American kids over 60%.
And we'll increase incomes for 17 million. Think of that, 17 million low-income workers will take more money home at the end of the day.
Investing in our kids and workers is critical to creating an economy that works for everyone, not just the people at the very top. And that's why we're going to do everything we can to make these changes permanent.
If you believe that these tax changes should be permanent, then please join us. Start by sharing this video now.